ready to preach. Monday night. And we got a review time. I tell you what.
I tell you what.
Say what on your teasing a gorilla in the monkey house.
That one
It's
went
a
over
good
my head.
Monday, though, man. It's a good Monday. Now it's a quote from King of the Hill.
Oh, that's why it went over my head. I never got into that one. So really, the lucky dog has something good to try tonight on the show, and I will hopefully find it soon on my end. And this is one of those funny times where Relly has something before I do, because he's always talking about how
So
Michigan
it
gets
seems
it
like the
first.
past. I've been saying that. So we've been doing this podcast for a couple years, and usually you've always found it first. But I want to say from the last 6 to 8 months, I've been the lucky one.
It's your year. It's finally your time to shine.
Yeah, and I'm like, Teach, what the hell are you and the Youpers doing, guy? By the way, just as oh boy,
Now you
Teach, should we
keep.
freeze
You,
already?
you're good. Keep going. Don't sweat it.
I was about to say, I see the visual. Looks like you're about to karate chop the hell out of somebody.
Law.
No, whoa. Mid dab something. uh, but it's been a good time, man. For anyone out there, just anybody. I know Teach has disappeared.
Don't worry about me. I'm technically still here, but also not here. My camera's
I
apparently wanting
got
to
you.
mess up.
But Teach, just a message for you and anybody out there right now, man. Have faith in yourself because I did. And I was actually stressed out of my mind the last couple of months because I thought I was going to lose my job because
Damn, I've been right there
one
with
guy
you.
was switching departments. Huh?
I've been having that same thought all year. You can ask Recon, but go on.
So I got hired originally to replace a guy that was going into National Guard training. It was me and another guy. So we were being replaced. So we replaced the guy. So me and another person. We had no idea he was going to come back to work, but he came back a week ago, previous Monday. I ended up working my ass off, making a difference, and I transferred departments. Same hours, same rate, everything. I proved myself and it paid off. Go to 80% companies out there, they will not compensate you. I was lucky because I was in the 20% of people, and I just feel blessed, man.
And I'm happy
So
for you,
for
King.
anyone out there who wants to lose motivation, trust me, hard work pays off. I've found it where I am right now because if I was just lazy boy, my ass would be packing bags. Before he came back, they also gave me a yearly review that came with a raise. So
Attaboy.
it'd be pretty fucked up if you give somebody a raise and then they're like 2 weeks later just being like, pack your bags, bud.
Yeah, that would be pretty messed up.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that this is going to be the ghost flavor of the year.
I have an odd feeling it will be. Though I will admit, we also did
Yeah,
get
but the blueberries and cream coming out.
We did get grape, Welch's grape this year. I'm pretty sure that was this year, and that's a banger.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
that was last year.
Nope. Last year.
I swear it was this year.
Nope.
Was peaches this year, or is that last year
What?
too?
That's this year.
Okay, peaches is a banger. Grape Welch was also a banger. And mind you, I'm not huge on Ghost, but they knocked those two flavors out of the park.
Yeah, last year for your can of the year, the Welch's grape, I think was one of our honorable mentions. As far as this year, if we had to go by ghost releases,
Peach.
I'm gonna call it a spade a spade. Ghost right now, as far as new can release, is the favorite with peaches.
I can second that.
Because I don't know anything else that is going to knock that off the pedestal. Unless Ghost comes out with something else. Because if we go by new flavors this year, it hasn't exactly been a great year, if you know what I mean.
Correct.
I mean, the Hawaiian Ultra Blue's good. Don't get me wrong. Um, the White Haze come out this year?
Yes, it did come out this year. The Rain White Haze.
Good, but I still take the peaches over it.
I hate
So right now,
as much as I hate to agree, I agree.
is this gonna knock us off the pedestal? And also, I found that it was pretty screwed up that the third Dragon Ball Z collab with G Fuel has two former G Fuel collab creator flavors in
Well,
it.
we'll hit on that one shortly after because there's a few things we can hit on for that company. But you do have the new raspberry and cream, and I did find the Instagram post by Ghost Energy, and they say limited cases of it will be available on the Ghost app and the site on Wednesday the 27th at 12 p.m. CT, US only. Now, I've heard minor spottings at Kroger's. I've heard major spottings at Vitamin Shop, which I don't have one near me. Majority of people that have one right now, I found got it from Vitamin Shop.
I went to my GNC first just to check, just in case I did not see them.
Yeah, I thought about doing it, but my
'Cause I want to
GNC
be
never
fair
gets
to you.
anything new.
So my GNC, actually, I'm not sure if I reviewed it, but I saw something there that I have not seen yet. Bum Energy does a cola now. I'm not sure if we reviewed it before.
I have a few pictures that I found about Bum Energy actually, because I think they might have changed their can style in a few flavors.
They did. They fully converted over to the thin 12-ounce can.
And the funny thing, speaking of our cans of the years per se, is like Ghost has also released a iced tea flavor, but that was lackluster to the point that we didn't even really care to think of it.
Nah, dude. Unless you want a drain cleaner, don't bother. I'm just being serious. Call a spade a spade. I ain't doing it. My boss said he ain't doing it. It just is what it is. But I'm ready to crack this baby.
Hell yeah.
And dude, my finger still hurts after almost driving a screw in it. If anyone's trying to put together metal beams, I'm not sure if you could that on the corner, but I almost got mangled. Close call. If you I couldn't use wood, so we had to use galvanized steel, and you guys screw them together. I'm like trying to like push it together because it's so thin, and end up going through faster than I thought, and I just got right in the freaking right in the corner of my nail. I cut my nails now, which saved me, but that shit hurt. Happened Saturday and it's still sore. Hasn't affected work though, thank Christ. Let's see. Oh, dude. It smells exactly like G Fuels did.
Funny thing is that I'm trying to find anywhere in my area, and there's like Instacart trying to say buy now on Instacart. But then I go to look to buy it actually from
Cheers,
anywhere,
man.
and it's not there.
Oh, dude.
I've heard it's a banger.
5 stars. 5 stars.
Blinga says it's good. Ty says it's good. All right, now
Yeah, that's 5 stars, man.
give the people what they want to hear. Give them the front to back tasting. What do you taste? How does it feel? How's it go down? How's it go in? How's it?
It's smooth and it's very sweet. It's very sweet as you can imagine, and it's supposed to be.
Is it raspberry tart? Is it more cream, sweet, sugary? What's the ratio like?
It's sweet raspberry and cream, start to finish. It's not raspberry, then hit cream. You might have like on the tip of your tongue, you'll taste the raspberry. On the back of your tongue, you'll taste the cream, but it's a very even ratio. It's smooth, nothing clashes. And again, ever since G Fuel had their Summit 1G cans for sale, and there's that craze. There has been nothing to match that at all. I always said this, if G Fuel was going to hit the can market, you hit the can market with shit that nobody else has. Everyone has a citrus flavor. Everyone has, certain things. Everyone has a blue raspberry. The G Fuel lineup was trying to redo their can game, and before Ghost this year, right? If they came out with the juice, if they came out with scratch the Nick Merckx can and just make it the Phase X can, or the pineapple, just anything. This is like one of them where I said this was gone too soon, and this was the best one they had to make. Like literally, do like what Dubby did. No one makes this. We make it good. We have a formula that people like, so let's just make it and run. This is a 5-star can, and it's gonna be tough now for flavor of the year. It's gonna be between this and the peaches. It's the year of the ghost, boy.
Which is kind of surprising to say and kind of surprising to hear.
And why is that?
Because
Because it was either gonna be a colossal fail or it right.
no, I just wouldn't expect Ghost to be the top dog this year.
I mean, like I said before, right? We said it so many times. Hey, Ghost Energy, you don't have to make anything sour in order for it to taste good. And then this year they said, hold our beer. Peaches, raspberries and cream, blueberries and cream is
Iced
coming on
tea.
deck sometime in the next couple months. Oh, the iced tea sucks. Stop it.
I mean, it does suck, but it's not sour.
It's tartness because you just get tart lemon and like this watered down iced tea back burner. So it may not be sour, but still in that sour. Tart is part of sour. So I mean, it's not. Yeah, let's disregard that catastrophe and pretend it didn't happen.
I do vaguely remember the Summit 1G cans because they were raspberry vanilla ice pop. And I remember enjoying
Yeah,
those cans
yeah,
back
it
in
was
the day.
raspberry.
Yeah.
I'm not cracking this open, but ever since G Fuel made these a rarity or a special occasion, whenever the hell they feel like it, it was something else. Because again, right, if G Fuel wanted to just make this can ice shatter, let's see, one shot girl, make the juice, make the Phase X. There's your lineup of 5 right there, and I think everyone would be pleased with that. And for caffeine wise, make it 160 and everyone would be happy.
You know,
Again, if you remember, Bang went to hell. No one's drinking Bang anymore. If you look at 300 milligram cans as a whole, not many people are drinking 300 milligram cans anymore. Some people are afraid of heart issues. Some people want to have more than one can a day. The 300 milligram can, for the most part, is not the trend like it used to be. And even, what's his name? The founder of Bang, who now makes AI energy, that Fugazi, whatever the hell it is, even he went to the trendy 12 ounce, 200 milligram can. I know you gotta go with trends, but ugh.
so
Uh,
apparently, if this is
One second. CPR, as far as the C4 cans go, um, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have Teach tell you that C4 cans are just not good, even though he had one and it was pleasant.
I just don't care for beta
I
alanin.
can't speak for the pre-workout. I can't speak for any of their products outside a couple. I'm just gonna say this: if it's not the cherry limeade, the bombsicle, I'll go with. Hmm, there's those two. There's a couple black editions that are all right. But yes, C4 definitely had a place. It does have a place with some people, but it seems like the craze for C4 has actually gone down a little bit if you think about it. It seems like they're more focused right now on their protein and their pre-workout than the cans itself because I haven't seen something new from C4 in a while. Or if
So,
that's a good thing or a bad thing is anyone's guess.
according to a website called blog.priceplo.com, July 23rd was a secure can on the Ghost app to get one of these raspberry cans. August 27th is when they will have limited cases dropping on the Ghost app. And supposedly on September 15th is when these are supposed to be national retail flowing. And key retailers getting it
So,
flavored include Circle K, Casey's, Love's, Publix, Quick Trip, Target, and Wawa.
you know, I I understand it's to build hype. I think for this one it's actually worth it. Whereas Peaches, it was just like, "Hey guys, summer's here. Come get some." Boom. But again, I'm just not one of those guys. I mean, I understand the collectors are going to. I remember there was a craze for C4 just simply because I remember it seemed like every gas station retailer had them for a long time. But then I think it's just kind of switched to other brands. For instance, I remember C4 taking like 2 or 3 racks in a fridge and then ended up getting replaced with, I don't know, you name the energy. Gorilla Mind, Rockstar, fill in the blank. I don't see him as much as it used to be. But there used to be I think there was a thing for it, but you know, just remember there's some people that have been drinking it for years. Like again, Monster came out in the mid 2000s. There's people that drink it every day for like the last 20 years. Same thing with C4. I know some guy who just, it's like, hey, that was my pre workout. That's my energy drink. And I'm still wearing a red tap out shirt with jean shorts and blacked out DCs.
Trying to see if I can find it
we
on
all
the
we
app.
all know who that guy is. Teach, you know who that guy is.
Cool.
No, I'm saying we all know that guy. The guy that's the guy that wishes it was 2005 again, 20 years later.
I mean, I kind of wish it was 2005 again.
Well, for economy purposes, for concert flavors again, the skate scene.
I miss it.
Realistically, I'll tell you this. If you said 2010, fine. How about that?
Take me back, country roads. Yeah, they don't have it on Ghost app even.
Just not surprised. They weren't going to have that in outside. They're like, "Oh, we're doing a limited drop. $5 a can, then pay shipping."
Which the funny thing is,
Mind you,
though,
it's a $3 can being sold for $2 more.
I've seen a bunch of creators promoting it on TikTok Shop, so you can apparently get it on the TikTok Shop if you find the right store.
So I have no idea about that. I have no idea who's a Ghost partner or a Ghost affiliate, and I have no idea who's collabed with a supplement shop that had them early. Like, I can't speak to all retailers, but what I can say is you're not going to get the inventory the day it's released. You're going to get it prior. And how many people religiously have to release that product on that date, I do not know. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know there's certain products where you can't release it sooner, otherwise you might have your retail licensing, up in jeopardy or so. But I know you can order early when it comes to retail. This is going back to, I think this is 2009. But the indoor skate park by me, they only had one shoe account. They tried Vans. They said, scratch ass. We don't need you. No, we're not taking applications now, which now Vance is in a dire crisis, but
Really?
back then the only thing he could get was DC. So he was actually getting the catalog for something of he was taking pre-orders, and this was PJ Ladd shoe. And it was actually, now this is 2009, right? These DCs were retailing for 130 bucks. But he said, "Wait, I do not have the mentality. I don't have the brain power to sell this for anything more than 100 bucks." So I actually pre-ordered them, and man, dude, they were amazing. So, like, I think any retailer can get something early, but I think depending on what the company is, I think there's just a certain way to go about it. Like, if you happen to get it a month before this is supposed to hit the shelf, it's like, did they do their exclusive release yet? Are they actually scanning it in? Like, those gas stations where instead of scan it, they put something in the computer and then they type it up and it's like energy, then energy. Okay, here's your 2 for $6 cash or tap. It doesn't say, hey, ghost raspberries and cream.
Just this energy.
Yeah. I actually was I was in Rhode Island. I I couldn't get to the surf shop because he decided to be late all the times I was there. I even went to a coffee shop and went to another store to kill time, and it was an hour and a half later, and he still wasn't there. So I'm like, "Sorry, Jeff, I gotta take off. It is what it is." But next to him was it's a elderly man that owns it's a newspaper, magazine, and convenience store. So I'm like, all right, get today's paper for my father at the time. We were all vacationing together. Got a magazine for the beach, a couple items from the convenience store. Instead of scanning them one by one, he looked at everything and he added everything up on a calculator. And on the POS, it said custom item one. And I'm like, this old coot is cooking the books. I'll be damned. Bro, CPR, I am not a pre-workout guy. As far as the C4 grape popsicle, no complaints there. Teach, I know you're not affiliated with a pre-workout brand, but you still use Steel or you use something else?
I haven't been to the gym in like 2 years, honestly. But if I were to actually pick like a single pre-workout uh, brand, it'd be Rise. I really enjoy Rise's pre-workout now.
All right,
Steel was
that's fair
good
enough
for the
for the people.
ingredients, but it tasted like ass. Rise is kind of a more in between.
Understood, understood. I mean that does matter. That does matter. Like there's some people when it comes to certain glitch flavors that has a certain chemical taste for it. One of them that was famous for it was Cosmic Candy. That was definitely not a home run by any stretch of the means, but you can't win them all.
Oh,
It
I
is what it
haven't
is.
been to the gym in a long time. When I used to flex on the show long ago, it actually was decent. Now it's nothing.
Well, I mean, I'm just working. I'm just working labor. I haven't been to the gym in a long time.
Yep. No gym here in a while.
You have a lot more definition than I do, though. Like this is just casual for me, right? And I always say to myself, my arms look too big, and I don't know why. And there's no definition. You have definition.
I mean, it's not
Gal
like
got like more.
It's not like
I'm more
proper
vocal.
definition though. This used to be a lot better, and I feel like you could still be this. This is nothing. A lot of people have this. I've lost so much from when I used to actually do that on the show when I was in my gym prime.
Yeah, I hate the word prime lately, unless you're a professional athlete. If I'm being honest.
I say, but I haven't even heard of Batch 27. Um,
I haven't either.
so
Like
another
for instance, right? For anyone that just on the topic, right? If anyone wants to talk about prime, I think my ex-girlfriend is about to turn 30. She medaled in a bodybuilding competition over the weekend. I think she made like I think it was third or fourth place, which is crazy if you think about it. And she was not bodybuilding 2 years ago. When people say prime, it's like, are you a professional athlete that's it's his last contract or he's going to be sitting on the couch? No, then don't use the word prime. Because I think a lot of it is just us trying to limit ourselves, or mentally it just holds us back. It says prime, that prime is a big window, bigger than we think.
now my
You don't
prime
gotta be
window
in
is
your
small.
20s to be
Though
You're
they
29 and a half.
I'm 30, thank you very much, but I'd love to go back to 29 and a half.
Damn it, work with me. Trying to gas you up. Fucking up
Supposedly,
the whole program here.
supposedly, men hit their stride in the 30s. That's when men are truly in their prime, is when they're 30 and they start to mold and become what they want to be. Supposedly, I've been told, but society loves to push for you to be having your life figured out by the age of 21, which we all know is incorrect.
Yeah, it's 2025, not 1925. So that's a load of crap. I mean, come on, we know men that haven't even had their first girlfriend when they're 25, for crying out loud. And by their choice, because they can't commit.
But to bring up into the next segment of things that surprised that I would be the one bringing this up and saw online through our good friend Shock first sharing the info, and you did first originally bring it up, and I know I kind of brought it up last week, but G Fuel did do another DBZ collab, and with it there were technically 3 flavors: kiwi lime, chewy mango candy, and raspberry creamsicle.
Yeah, let's have 2 creator flavors and reskin them for clout. Kiss my ass.
And the funny thing is, the chewy mango
Summit one
candy.
Summit 1G and Zedra need their flavors back, and they need to do something else. Bring it back to the other mediocre flavors like you did the other 2 around. No disrespect to the pineapple, but that's kind of what they did.
It's interesting
Embarrassing.
for how much of a collab they got, and they did 3 flavors. Is the kiwi lime new then?
I think relatively.
Because a part of me feels like it's not, weirdly enough, because it feels like a basic enough flavor that they probably have done it before, or it might just be surprising that they haven't done it yet.
I think they did, but it hasn't been around a long time.
Because I personally thought the chewy mango candy was supposed to be the new flavor. I thought mango explosion was just mango.
No, it was candied mango. I think they're just adjusting it to try to, reverse the whatever it is, or make it a different description because of. Now again, right? I have no idea what's going on with Zedrons and Summit 1G. I have no idea if they're still under contract with G Fuel or not. I'm assuming yes until further notice, but the fact that those creators aren't getting their flavors, but you're gonna release them and label them under something else, like the same thing with Shock. It's like, what are we doing? You
Uh,
want you want to make money, or do you want to beat the meat and jerk around and have an identity crisis for the next 2 years?
I don't
Like
think
that's just like that's a layup. That's a ground ball. Take it and run.
I don't think Summit's with G Fuel anymore because he doesn't have anything there. And I don't believe Zedra is either.
Yep, as I thought. You release your good people, and now okay, so outside Shock, who's the biggest guy they have in the roster? Look at all the cuts they've made. Again, you're only as big as the people you're with.
I don't know, but
Look at how many cuts they've made.
we have said it before, and I will happily
You
say it
got
again.
PewDiePie.
That's your biggest one.
PewDiePie.
That's the
There's
biggest.
a big gap, with all due respect, and there's Shock. And that is a big, giant gap, let's be honest.
On the same level as Shock, who also deserves his own flavor, in my opinion, or give him a fucking shaker at this point, goddammit, is Johnny, JP. Give Mr. Johnny Price his own shaker at least. That man has come out and even admitted how much.
In the world doing Apex and Pokemon content. Please, G Fuel, pull the trigger.
Even
and
admitted.
If he does not want to sign that new contract and keep extending it, then I'm pretty sure the guy could find somewhere else. But that guy is the man. JP stands in this establishment. The man has paid his dues. He's did the dirty work. He's hit the ground running, and he's done it with a smile on his face through thick and thin.
You know,
guy deserves it all, and I will go to bat and run through a wall for that guy.
Here's the weirdest thing for me to say, of all people, to an extent, is it weirdly feels like G Fuel is more, instead of focusing on actual getting signed bigger creators when they had such a high uprising, and maybe they just couldn't pay that amount to keep these creators on anymore. It looks like they're now focusing on ambassadors who are smaller creators pushing the product.
That's what you do when you're an amateur company. It's what you do when you're an amateur company. That's like something where it's like, hey, we have 6 flavors all in total. Yeah. You don't have a booth at a convention. You're not even thinking about that. You're, trying to get this small business bigger in the community. So, like, what G Fuel's doing is, it seems like they're going backwards. Why are you having all of that hype die down? I do not understand it. Because I'll give it, for instance, if Rogue had the old budget of G Fuel, you don't think they'd have bigger creators signed?
Yeah.
If Juju Energy was still around and had that old G Fuel budget, see somebody who's, popular and giving them their own flavor as fast as they possibly could. Like, Johnny would be, getting a push. Shock had a push, and he's not getting a push anymore, which is asinine. I think this CEO is, I don't want to say he's no good because I don't want to slander a guy like that. No disrespect, but come on, man. You still are trying to figure out your direction. You cut Excusey because he's trying to figure out a different path, then I don't know.
Sent you a message. Check out real quick.
Understood.
But yeah, like, not even like disrespect any creators that they have, but like even looking at their site, I remember at one point in time when they were like, "Oh, we're only signing big top deal creators. If you were a small guy, good freaking luck." And now it seems like they're just signing all the small guys.
So we'll just make this the last segment because we both just received some IRL news. Little TMI, but to have this at the last topic at hand, right? I feel like it's one of those things where the only thing I can think about this in relation, or to give it an analogy, is think about, you have a sports team. You suck right now. Your payroll's high. You're gonna cut payroll a little bit. But then when things are smooth and you catch lightning in a bottle and you catch your stride, you're going to open up the checkbook. You're going to sign some people. You're going to do some things. You're going to figure it out. and you're going to be back on top. How long is this rebuild going to be for G Fuel? You cut your big name guys, and I don't know what you're talking to about as far as payroll goes. Like, I'm not sure where this old CEO came from. But guess what? Your ambassadors that have high demands, there's going to be a time where ambassadors are going to want to be a higher rank. FYI. That's just how it goes. There's what? Affiliate, ambassador, and then there's another tier. You can't get past ambassador, contract runs up, that person may not be signing. It's just how it goes. I don't know how this rebuild's going to go because I'm pretty sure Ninja cost a lot. I'm pretty sure XQC cost a lot. Summit 1G is a massive streamer. He cost a good amount. Zedra, don't fool yourself. She cost. I don't know who's left. Is Butters left? Is One Shot Girl left?
Butters is left. I'm actually, funny enough, I'm looking that up at this second because I'm looking through their website to see if Butters even still has her flavor up there. And it's surprising to see they have 95 flavors. It's also very much surprising to see. Oh, they just have 95 things posted. They're not all actually here and relevant because some of them are still notifying me for a restock. It is so weird seeing the old logo compared to all this new logo.
Some of them will not get that restock. If you go by it, right? Smile More is not with G Fuel anymore. That costs money. Like, again, all these people that are off the books was Sniper Wolf. She did to herself. She's off the books.
Some of the flavors are still up, but they're not with the collab because, like, XQC's flavor, the juice, is still on the website, but it's not his flavor anymore.
Yeah, that's I'm saying. The flavors are there, but the creators are off the payroll.
But even like Butter's flavor isn't here anymore, which is sad. And she's still with the company.
I think she was ass out, just like a lot of good creators, and Shock being one of them. Because I'm looking at everything we got here, and the only thing that seems to be the thing that's getting people back is the collabs, not the flavors. Because you look at it, oh, let's see, we got Dragon Ball Z, we have Street Fighter, we have although we have FaZe Clan, whatever. Flavor, keeping a chance on. Let's see, a bunch of flavors that I think shouldn't have been brought back in the new AI landscape, but okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's so weird looking back and seeing all these new
Critical
designs.
Role, anime reference, One Piece, Gundam, Miku Hatsune, Gamersup ripoff, Doom. Like, these collabs and the art style is what's getting them in. It used to be about the creators. And not for nothing, but with the I love how they changed it to some of them because now they're announcing the they're announcing the VTuber and not the VSojo name.
They have They have 5 flavors right now up for pre-order. 7, 6, 7. They have 7 flavors that you can pre-order right now.
Not for nothing though. The one that sticks out to me that we're waiting for a reskin for a long time. It's the Ultimate Chaos, the Cherry Vanilla. Formerly Tiny Tina's Wonderland, now Ultimate Chaos, it's Shadow the Hedgehog's flavor. 5-star banger. It's like they moved into an entirely different direction. Instead of big creators, it's bigger brands.
Well, I'm gonna shelf this topic for next week, but I did want to bring up a topic to you and get your thoughts on it, on the fact that Cliff stepping down and how it might have impacted the company with the new CEO and the direction they're going forward. Because remember, Cliff did start that new company, Kinetic. And you know the funny thing when I found out about Kinetic? You know what creator is technically signed to Kinetic right now?
Isn't it Smile More, Roman? Roman
Maybe,
Atwood's part of it. I know that.
maybe,
I
but
know him and Roman Atwood were at this stock car race event. Who'd you have in mind? Part of it.
and I'm gonna leave it at this, so we don't have to go too deeper into it, and we can look into this topic again for next week. But Doctor Disrespect, of all people, is with Kinetic.
That's right. That putana.
Oh no! I take it back. Looking at his actual Twitter, as of July 23rd, he made a post. He's not sponsored by them. He's happy to announce he's an owner in them.
So he has a stake in the company. What's next? He's gonna sponsor a daycare? Fuck that guy. He's no good. Can't do it. And if you're going to have something called an energy drink without caffeine because you want to rewrite the script, call it something else. Like, you know how there's miracle vitamins and miracle supplements? Remember they said the kale shake was a new miracle drink, and I would just go, it's a kale shake. Call it something else. Don't call it an energy drink. And with the cans costing $5 to $6 a piece, yeah. And people have actually asked us, people all over, they said, this is called an energy drink. Yes. Zero caffeine. Yes. Cost twice as much as a regular energy drink. Yes. Well, I'm not buying.
It's interesting to look through.
It doesn't matter if you drink connoisseur stuff like I do. Like, think of a beer snob, but think about it as an energy drink snob. Whether if you're a green monster everyday kind of guy, or if you're switching between a Rise, Gorilla Mind, and a Ghost like this, who's paying $5 to $6 on the regular for an energy drink with no caffeine? And can't you also overload on ketones? They're
Scientifically, I'm not sure on
kind of
that one.
top. So, but either way, you're trying to teach people about a new topic that no one seems to understand. Energy drinks started because they said this is a coffee substitute. What's the ketones replacing? This is replacing your energy drink and your coffee at double the expense? With Dr. Disrespect part of this, I'm not even sure if I can say I wish him well. I mean, let's be real. You want to take on that piss poor heavy cargo, that's on you.
But unfortunately, ladies and gents, I did have some unfortunate news come up with a family matter. I was not expecting it to happen, but that sometimes does happen. Do unfortunately have to cut the show short tonight. We'll be back with more next week, because next week I will let you know on a little preview that Relly came up with an idea, and we are going to test who creates the best white drink, as funny as that is.
It's a recap of us doing the original or the white can flavors. If you remember from months ago, my favorite was the Rockstar Silver Ice. Teach's was the Monster Ultra White. And we did not have the haze. I'm sorry, it was the Rain White Haze because it was not available at the time. So it comes down to where does our rankings change with this new product introduced? So that's the preview for next week. In the meantime, everybody, the only thing I have in the meantime is if you ever see the game Lies of P, I'm playing it right now and I'm enjoying it even though it's not my type of game, not my forte. It was free on the PS Plus, not sponsored by the way. And the usual script. Take it easy. Enjoy the remaining part of your summer. I know kids are going back to school. Drink your freaking water, and hopefully see you next week. Take it easy and have a good one.
Maybe you should stream it.